In this video, we will discuss ActiveYield combine setup. ActiveYield is a new feature on S700 combines which performs automatic yield calibration continuously as we harvest. In order to set up ActiveYield, we will need to go to the menu. We will select Calibrations and Procedures. We will select ActiveYield. The main setting that we need to ensure is to simply ensure that ActiveYield is turned on. Once ActiveYield is turned on, it's going to automatically run calibrations, and we will see the accepted number of samples show up here on the right hand side, as well as the last accepted load. After the machine is ran 4 to 5 accepted samples, we need to keep an eye on our quality indicator that will help us determine if ActiveYield is working properly and has a high amount of confidence in the quality of its calibration. So once we have several accepted samples, we should see a full quality indicator to let us know ActiveYield is working as it should. If after some time we determine we need to make a small adjustment to ActiveYield based on elevator scale measurements, we can simply come in to the arrow at the top for advanced settings, and we have the ability to apply a correction. So if we've been hauling loads into the elevator and we're consistently running about 1% high compared to the elevator scales, I can simply go to the correction and put in a -1 to lower the system by 1% to help better match our elevator scales. In this case, I will leave it 0. I can also reset the machine back to a factory default calibration to let the machine more or less start over from scratch with new ActiveYield accepted loads. In order to get the highest amount of accuracy out of your ActiveYield system, it is important we do a couple other calibrations. Those are the mass flow vibration calibration, as well as the moisture sensor temperature. The moisture sensor temperature is very easy. Simply select Begin Calibration. Will tell you the current temperature of the sensor, and then we have the ability to adjust that to match actual conditions. Keep in mind it is best to check this after the machine has been sitting in a stable temperature environment. Another recommended practice would be to not leave the machine sit outside in the sun before you come in and do this procedure. Once you feel the temperature shown is accurate, simply select Save. Close out. Another very important calibration to go along with ActiveYield is the mass flow vibration. We will simply pick Begin Calibration, and the system will tell us all the things we need to do. So the machine must be in park, the header must be attached, the separator and the head must both be turned on, and the engine must be running at high idle or wide open. Simply select Next, let the machine run for approximately 1 minute. Once the calibration is complete, it will notify you, and then go ahead and close out. The mass flow vibration calibration is very important because it helps determine what the 0 yield point is on our mass flow sensor. So there's always going to be some vibration that is being picked up by the sensor, and we're simply teaching the machine what vibration or how much vibration is going to be impacted at that sensor when there is no crop running through the machine. So we ideally want to perform a mass flow vibration each time we move from one head to the other. We recommend doing that once per year per head. Typically you're going to want the machine near field level in terms of height, but not necessarily resting on the ground. So typically we're going to run that calibration with the machine and the head slightly above the ground. Once all these calibrations have taken place, simply harvest, let ActiveYield run calibrations, and simply monitor performance, and if needed, adjust the correction factor.